Hey, yo. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all, man? The Hornets news never stops. The Hornets news never stops. What's up, Tyler, Deontay, Zach? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Off the rip here, I don't know if we'll do the full game today. We'll see how this goes. There's a stinky lineup we have in front of us. We'll talk about that in a second. But off the beginning here, I want to know your thoughts on the Mark Williams situation. Let me know in the poll in the chat about, are you happy Mark Williams is staying in Charlotte? 14 votes so far. 57% say yes. 43% say no. This whole thing sucks, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed off about it. I think the Lakers did the Hornets dirty. The whole thing is super sus and could potentially set a bad precedent because of some of the quotes we've seen thus far. Tyler Murray, yeah, the Lakers are so trash for doing that. But that trade being taken back is stupid as fuck. Deontay, I heard you, and I feel you. I'm so confused about the Nurkic trade still pending. It's weird, y'all. So, because, like, how the hell, like, Cody Martin has an active injury. He has an active listed injury. If he passes a physical and Mark Williams doesn't, who Mark was playing before he got traded. He played. He was active. Didn't leave the game with an injury. He was an active participant before the trade. If Cody Martin goes through and Mark Williams doesn't, they need to open an investigation on the Lakers. That is nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. I don't think Dalton makes us a championship team. Keep Williams, hope he can stay healthy and continue building. Don't forget the other trades that took place to better the future. Matthew, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But the Hornets are are stuck with him now. And the hope is that everyone wants Mark to be that guy, right? That paint dominating rim protector that he's built to be, but he hasn't been that guy yet, right? Whether injuries, inconsistency, or maybe lack of toughness, it hasn't clicked with him yet. And it's in everybody's best interest that he becomes that type of player, but we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. And the Hornets had an opportunity to sell high and kind of hit the reset button on that position. And so now they're stuck, right? They got him for the rest of this year and his rookie deal next year. How do you bring him back next season after all this? But then he's like, all right, well, who's going to trade for him? Right? Like, what is that about? How do you even go about that, right? Nurkic is the Hornets. Nurkic is in Hornets gear. He's on the court putting up shots with the team. Yeah. Hopefully he can debut tomorrow. He's not playing today, unfortunately. If Mark can stay healthy, there's no point of moving him. I like Mark in Charlotte. He's the future center, no doubt. Yeah, but it's a big if. It's a big if. And he's only committed to one side of the floor right now. That's the thing that doesn't make sense. Martin is literally injured. Yeah, big market gets what big market wants. We're stuck with our ex now. Legit, man. Legit. It's so cheeks. Oh, Steve, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Love your shows. Live on the West Coast. It can't be on when you're live much. Can you add in and not sure? That would be me. Wait, can you add in? Not sure. What do you mean by can you add in? That would be me. Wondering if this is for the ankle issues. Yeah, that's a kind of the thought, right? It's like they made a point to say that it's not the back. I'm gonna show this. So this is the LA Times? Yeah, let me zoom in. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Steve, for the super chat. That means a lot. So Lakers trade rescinded because of failure to satisfy a condition of the trade. Why can't they just say what it, you know what I mean? Like, Williams failed his physical, according to people with knowledge of the situation, not authorized to speak publicly, right? Why am I crooked? I'm like let me go over here. The rescinded trade leaves Lakers, bye-bye, whatever. Screw the Lakers, don't care about that. Williams missed significant time because of ankle, back, and knee issues since being drafted by the Hornets in the first round in 2022, playing just 85 games in 2+ seasons. Rip. Questions about his health were raised around the NBA after the Lakers struck the deal. Facts. which is like a point towards the conspiracy column where they had cold feet about it. So the deal, which also included a 2030 draft, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, came as a bit of a surprise around the league. Most people under the assumption that Charlotte wasn't trading Williams. Oh, Happy's coming back, yes or no? I'm not sure. Oh, I feel you. Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate it. We'll see, man. Like I'm rooting for Mark. I want Mark to succeed, whether it's here or with the Lakers. I want him to do well. But I'm a Hornets fan as well. And the Hornets had a great opportunity to cash in, to sell high on the Mark Williams we've seen so far. He has unlocked potential 100%. He has unlocked potential. But we'll never know if he'll hit that. But we do know we could have got a pick swap, Dalton Connect, an unprotected pick out of the deal. And now we're stuck with Nurkic, Mark Williams, and Diabate. Well, congratulations, Diabate, by the way. He's starting today. He got a contract extension. He's part of the plans. I am so here for it. Diabate this season is like a top 3 story. When the season's over with, Moussa Diabate is going to be like a top 3 story from this season. Like one of the few bright spots of this Hornets season. But yeah, so we fully vetted his health stuff. He's had no surgeries. So these are just parts of. He's still growing into his body. We've vetted the injuries he's had. We're not concerned about those. All right, back. So all that stuff doesn't matter. We will have a chance to have a physical and continue to do a deep dive and make sure that we've talked about and seen the EMRs. We're confident. We'll still have that step. So obviously it hasn't been done. And that happened. And they're like, we're done. We're out. Not only are we getting him back, we're getting a guy that the Lakers deemed a team that's trying to win a championship. That deemed, you know what? The situation with Mark is so dire. They're so afraid of it that they'd rather have Jackson Hayes. That's where they're at. That's what that means, man. That's such a killer. It's such a killer. At this point, we can't trade Mark. The value is negative for real. For surgery, is there a possibility the Lakers had buyer's remorse? Jordan, that's what I could think of, man. Because with the fact that they're able to talk the Mavericks down from including those picks and connect, like the fact that those things weren't in the Luka deal and they were coming to Charlotte, it really felt too good to be true. It really did feel too good to be true, and it ended up being not true. It'll be not true. The Hornets play the Lakers on the 19th. Is that the first game after the All-Star break? So that's going to be fun. Mark Williams. Hold on, let me pull this up. Where is it at? All right, Mark, right here. Man had a locker. They gave him a locker, a Lakers locker, before the thing got rescinded. February 19th. 10 p.m. Mark Williams, show the Lakers what you're made of. Please. I beg. Here's the starting 5, by the way. It's a bit of a tough matchup. KJ Simpson, Seth Curry, Daquan Jeffries, Miles Bridges, and Moussa Diabate. Ugh. What's up, Josh, man? How you doing? That win over the Spurs was crazy. That was so much fun. I was streaming during that one. And that was the first game I streamed in a minute. I'm not taking credit for anything like that, but it was a good time. It was a very good time. It becomes the Lakers. We suck. Hornets GM did the Lakers dirty. Watch all the trades get taken back. I'm on Cody Martin watch, man. We're on Cody Martin Sports Hernia watch. Where? Yes, this is the injured list. Melo out. He was questionable going into today. So was Nick Smith Jr. Josh Green, we knew was going to be out. Trey Mann, we know is going to be out. Miller, obviously. Grant, Okogie. We're light. We're getting light over here. We're Hornets are a little light right now. But shouts to Moussa, man. Regardless of any other outcome, I hope they rock with Moussa the rest of the year, man. Moussa is a workhorse. An overachiever, like the perfect like mentality of a guy in his position. I'm here for it, man. I'm so here for it. Also, who you got in the Super Bowl? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. If anyone has any parlay suggestions, holler at me. Holler at me. I'm very tempted to put a lot of money on Saquon Barkley. Very tempted. How's it feel being a Hornets fan? They in poverty? Legit, this people call the Hornets a poverty franchise. This is a poverty move, bro. This is a poverty move. Jeffries for 3. Rip. All right, Rob. Tough. Tough miss to start things off. If we get the 5th pick or worse, LOL. We need a luck change. Those trades felt like progress. Now they suck in. Yeah. Legit. Absolutely legit. Harris, turnaround. Excellent. Like, KJ Simpson found himself defending Harris in the lane. That's a long day. I'm totally afraid the Yusuf trade will be rescinded as well. I don't blame you. Honestly, like, genuinely, if Mark Williams, who was an active NBA player, active participant in an NBA game right before he got traded, can fail a physical, then Cody Martin, who has an active sports hernia, should fail a physical too. If he doesn't, we're going to open up a class action lawsuit against the NBA. All right? We got to do it. We got to link up. Enough is enough. That's enough. And you know what? We'll keep Mark Williams. That's fine. Forget the trade. Give us the first overall pick as compensation, and we'll call it even. Right? Would you? All right. Would you? Is that fair? Is that a fair deal? Yo, shouts to Nurk, man. Look, Nurk chilling in a hoodie. Nurkic siding on the bench, watching the GOAT, the Moose, work. Hey, watching the game. FanDuel NBA makes it so hard to watch the state team. Yeah, Matthew. So I use. Oh, hold on, my bad. Let me do this. I need to switch this over to the box score. I forgot to do that. My bad. So I live in Charlotte, obviously, and I use a VPN, and I subscribe to NBA League Pass. That's what I do. So I VPN into another state, and then I watch the game on League Pass. With the I'll show you. Like I'm on NBA.com League Pass. With the in arena feed, which is fire, because you get to see all like the crazy halftime shows, and like my favorite guy, the Simon Says dude. I love that guy. I love when he shows up on these streams, on the halftime shows. Well worth the extra money, and to not see the same commercials over and over again. During alley-oop attempt broken up. Oof, Thompson, too much, man. Too much. Yeah, so I just got a VPN. You can VPN to anywhere. This is going to sound like an ad, so I'm not going to name the VPN service I use unless you're really curious. But it's not an ad, I promise. I wish it was. But Diabata with the land. But I'll just say with Nord, you can pick what state you want to VPN into. And so I'll VPN into anywhere that's not Atlanta or Charlotte, because Atlanta's too close. It gets too weird. They'll still think I'm too local. But I'll just pick anywhere that's not Charlotte or Atlanta on Nord, and I'm good. I'm golden. I do the same thing to watch like stuff on Netflix. Like a VPN, Tobias Harris, another bucket. A VPN's a decent investment if you like watching like TV shows and movies, because like Netflix UK, they got some stuff over there. And for a minute, I can't speak about it now, but like the Netflix in Singapore had like everything. Like there was no they had like all the Disney. There's no like guardrails or whatever. Like there's no like rights. So like anything that was available to be streamed was available on Netflix Singapore. Like having a VPN was fire for that period. I don't know what it's like now. But Diabate at the line. I like it, man. I like it. Hit it. If it comes to out the Lakers had all the proper information, it was purely the decision to rescind the trade. They should lose a pick. Legit, man. Give us the pick. Give it to us. You know what I mean? Just send us the pick as punishment, as a slap on the wrist. It's such a weird thing, man. Like there's so little. I wish the Hornets weren't involved in it. And that I wish it was the Lakers and another big market team that would have that external pressure to really figure out what happened. Like the Lakers can bully the Hornets on whatever bullshit they pulled off because no one's really paying attention to what's going on here outside of Hornets fans. Harris with the dunk on transition. Tough turnover. Tough. Caleb has failed his goal to get. Wait, Caleb failed. Oh, I didn't clock. That's news to me. That sucks. Though. Since Nurkic on the bench, the trade must be about to be approved. Now, I assume so. But Mark Williams, they gave him a locker. He was there. He had a locker he had a Lakers locker, and they canceled that shit, bro. Jordan Surf Sarker up, yep. No problem, Matthew. No problem. I honestly wish I had like a promo code to share, but unfortunately, I ain't got it like that. Jeffrey's in the corner for 3. Nope. Rip. Oof. Because the league pass is cheaper than the FanDuel subscription. Yeah, exactly. And you get all the games, right? You get all the games. And so, yeah, like if it was part of YouTube TV, I have YouTube TV. And if it was just there, cool. But I would have League Pass anyway. So like buying League Pass, they could watch everything anyway. So it just sucks that you have to jump through hoops to watch your local team. It's so ass. But it's cool they put these games on network television. That's a nice touch. That's a good wrinkle. Really solid effort. I don't know if that's a Hornets thing. I don't know who to give credit for that. It was a FanDuel thing or Hornets thing, maybe a collaboration of both. Credit. Like, much love. Credit. I want to give credit to where it's due. Like, whoever made that call, that's a good idea. It was a very good idea. Because I'm not sure. Are they done with those games? Seth Curry's gone after the season. Ooh, front rim miss. Do you think he leaves like to a different team or retires? Because I'd believe either, honestly. Like Lakers, Celtics, yeah. NFL needs a cheaper way to watch games. Facts. But I see Josh has the Eagles. Does anybody here want the Chiefs to win? I'm curious. KJ jumper no good. My team does not exist anymore. I'm rocking my Torrey Holt jersey from Super Bowl 34. North Carolina icon. You know what I mean? Cade, what you doing, man? What you gonna do, Cade? Cade alley-oop to Dern. Light work. Tough. No, Eagles all the way, Chiefs. The Black History jersey, in person, it's really dope. Really, really dope. What the hell was it called? I want to give this thing the proper. Hang on. I was at it. What the hell is this thing called? What's it called? Yeah, the Charlotte Vintage Market is what it's called. At Queens Park Social. Yes, yeah, that was yesterday. Jeez, yeah, I was there with my girlfriend yesterday. At the Vintage Market, taking a look. A lot of dope Charlotte and Panther stuff there. I didn't buy anything, but I say all that to say somebody there was wearing the Black Excellence jersey, and that thing looked in person. It's really clean, really clean. Like the gold accents on it. They look nice. Especially outside on a nice like sunny day like yesterday. The pictures look fine, but I think in person it looks way better in person, in my opinion. Chiefs, Eagles all the way. I want the Chiefs to win. Go ahead, crown Mahomes if they lose. Just delay. This Pistons commentator sucks, bro. Is mumbling. Rip. That's the beauty of the League Pass. It's just turning into a League Pass conversation now, or advertisement. But being able to switch announcing crews, it's elite. Mark, Seth, Taj, Jeffries, Wong better be off my team next season. Yeah, I think Taj is probably it for Taj. He'll be well over 40 at that point. Seth, it's a bit, yeah. I feel I can see Seth not being around. I don't mind Jeffries. Tonight's a bit of a stinker, or today is a stinker, to be fair. Oh, okay, hold on. I want to show. Hold on, pull this up. So this is not looking good. This is not looking good over here. Cody Martin and Vasiljevic have been listed as out by the Suns with the same reason, including their game against the Nuggets last night. It's not looking good. it's not. This is not. This is not going in the right direction. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Andrew? Yeah, the Mark Williams stuff is insane. It's insane. And the Nurkic deal isn't looking great right now. It doesn't look like it's going to hold up either. NFL needs League Pass, Sunday Ticket, isn't it? Because like Sunday Ticket and Red Zone are two different subscriptions, right? Hornets need to finish off the trade with the Suns. It shouldn't be still pending. Yeah. All our trades coming back legit. Legit, man. This is what I get for getting too excited about Hornets deals, bro. Oh, my God. Maybe the lesson in all this is to not wait until, well, at least with the Mičić deal, the Mičić and Martin, that was like an hour, at least was announced, reported an hour before the deadline. So if that got canceled, I can like allow it. Like, you know, KJ for 3. Yes. Count it. But the Williams one, seemingly, you had a full, yeah, that was like midnight. So you had 12, 15 hours to push it through. But even then, Harris with another bucket. I was going to go tomorrow. I canceled my tickets. I want to watch Connect play. Legit, I was eyeballing it. I was going to buy a Connect jersey. I wanted a Connect 4 jersey so bad. Musa, come on. Big Moose. I think like the name and jersey number combo is so elite. When it's rare to get that perfect match of a pun, and I think he's a good player at that. But like more importantly, it's an incredible pun, and I wanted to own a Connect 4 jersey, and yeah, the dream's over. The dream's over. Is Jeff Peterson's rep cooked? I don't know, because like with the Lakers quote, they said it wasn't anything that happened. Like he didn't have any current injuries. It was like they were scared off about what could happen. That's how I read it. And I don't think that's, if Mark had some unreported or underreported injury and they traded him, I think that'd be a bad faith deal. But it just seems like the Lakers saw the response and we're like, you know, maybe we can save these picks, save Connect for a different deal in the summer. You know, because they can get a better player with more time, right? To negotiate. And it'll be easier to make trades in the summer when teams have more cap room. No LaMelo. It was a vibrating hire. No LaMelo. LaMelo was questionable throughout the day. Him and Nick Smith Jr. And they listed him as out. So no Melo. It's a rough go of it today. What's up, C White? The front office of Hornets got to be held accountable. Legit. I need a proper explanation. I need a much better explanation than what we've gotten so far. Alfred Payton checking in, by the way. That went through. It's so random too. Also, I saw someone said that they gave him number 5. He's wearing 22 now. I don't know if he ever got number 5, but he was on the bench last game. I didn't see what number he was wearing. Cade with a bucket, tough. LaMelo, B-Mill, Ace Bailey would probably be the worst young trio in the league. If Mičić and Martin trade doesn't go through, Jeff Peterson got a lot of explaining to do. Salon. Nope. The only thing that has me hopeful that trade will not be canceled because of physical reasons. That trade seemingly was more about getting off the Nurkic money because they save like $20-30 million, something like that, because of that. Micic and Martin, their deals next season, there's a team option. One has a team option, one's non-guaranteed, right? I feel like they could, even both guys being hurt, the Suns' incentive could be more around the money than the players. Cody Martin could help that team if he's healthy, obviously. Micic, probably not. But I think it's more about getting off the Nurkic money, honestly. And if that's the case, maybe they can just push through the physical, whether they pass it or not. That's the only thing that has me not as concerned, not too concerned, about the Nurk deal. Bridges is driving, laying, count it. Alfred Payton the GOAT. Will the team ever trade with us again? Oof. We got that stink on us, man. We got that stink on us right now. Cade hogging the ball with good reason. He's hogging it, and for good reason. Easy bucket over Miles Bridges. Easy bucket. Steve Clifford as Alfred Payton checks in legit. Steve Clifford is bricked up right now. Tajon, bro. Hey, good heads up play cutting down the passing lane. Give it up. Hey, all right. Wong, Payton, Salon, Bridges, Gibson. What is the starting five, y'all? Wong, baby. Come on. This is all right, listen. I'm not here to shit on the Hornets, but like this is the nastiest starting five I've seen this season. Payton, Wong, Salon, Bridges, and Gibson. Let's go, boys. Let's go on a run. Boys. Cade, mid-range jumper. Tough. Another bucket over Bridges. Oh, vibrating high. Just because of Cody Martin has a sports hernia. So, like, the idea is Mark Williams failed his physical. How could Kobe Martin pass a physical if he has a sports hernia? Like, what's that about? Wong with another bucket. Dog, come on. Let's go, Zay. Well, Deontay, you know it's true. That's his type of guy. Harris versus Wong. What a mismatch. All day with Tobias Harris right there. By the way, I don't want to say this because I don't want to jinx it. I need Harris to get one more point. Sure. I need one more bucket from Harris, and I'll be a happy camper. I got Tobias Harris to score 15 or more points, or plus 115, just a little something. We do something right. Look what happens. We're cursed, bro. Oh, dog. And not only, think about how fire what hold on, let me check something real quick. Hold on. So Thursday, right? The Hornets cook, right? The trade deadline was awesome. Okay. The next night, San Antonio, the game of the season. Absolutely incredible first half by the Hornets. They shot the Spurs out the gym, right? They kept it close. The Spurs got it close, and the Lakers, get out of my head, Lakers. Lakers live in my head rent free. The Hornets fight them off, right? Like, despite De'Aaron Fox and all this stuff, like in Wemby, they get a W and a last second game winner, right? Like, incredible game Friday night. And then last night get hit with the Mark Williams trade. Like, it was they peaked, bro. Like, they hit this peak. We didn't know it was the peak because the dip was right after it, man. We got two really good days as Hornets fans. And then they got hit, just punched in the stomach the next night. Go bring Kai Jones for center help. Melo is an all-star. Yeah, so with Giannis, Giannis is out. He's out past. He's out injured past the All-Star break. It could be Melo's chance to get in there. We know Jello's going to be there, which is awesome, by the way. That's going to be dope. Watch it. I'm excited to watch Jello perform. But LaMelo has a chance to join him. Has a chance with Giannis being out. Thursday, yeah, Andrew, yeah. Thursday and Friday was real high. Then the trade deadline, the Miles game winner. Can't believe the news last night. It popped up on my phone, and I was just shocked. I was frozen. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Man. I think Adam Silver is picking a front court as a replacement. Problem Franz or yeah. Franz or Jared Allen. Yeah. Ice Trey will get it. Melo twerking in that Jello vid was wild. Schroeder. To Hardaway? Yeah, Hardaway with the 3. Oh, it's Beasley. My bad. Okay, Jeffries, Gibson, Salon. Oh, no. What a the turnover tough, man. Rip. I'm seeing now with the Hornets centers, they need to approve Nurkic trade. Wasn't meant to be. Maybe this fuels Mark. Time will tell. Honestly, if Mark doesn't respond positively to this, he's cooked. He's cooked as a competitor, as a gamer, man. Like any player that had Jeffries, give the ball up, dog. Give the ball up, man. Just dribble it to Beef Stew for 3. Short. All right. TJ with the rebound. I hope Mark Williams has the cojones to answer and respond to this positively, especially when the Hornets play the Lakers after the All-Star break. Like, if Mark Williams doesn't play out of his mind, he is cooked. It's over. It's over for him. Fontecchio, no good. Come on, man. Beef Stew with the offensive board. Beasley for the triple. Hits the thug shake on us. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. This game is sad. Screw it. Bring back book night. I'm checked out till the draft. It was meant to be. Maybe this fuels Mark. Yeah, Tony. I hope so. Salon. Alfred Payton. Mark already cooked. You're not wrong. Payton with the shot put attempt at the bucket. It's Payton, Jeffries. Bro. All right, listen. We're not making it to the second half. All right, I'm gonna stream this first half and then we're calling it. This is tough. Salon for 3. Nope. Moosa's better than Mark at everything outside of scoring. Kelly, Charles Lee, what I would love, right, is for Charles Lee to say, Moose, you're our guy the rest of this year. And Mark Williams has to earn his way back into the starting 5. I would respect Charles Lee so much if he just rocked with Musa. Because the Hornets, we ain't making the play-in. We're not even in the conversation, right? At minimum, I would love it if you use this opportunity to get the most out of Mark Williams by forcing him to play at high effort all the time and to lock the fuck in defensively. That'd be ideal. Let's hope we get cooped up. Same. Yeah, Pistons are fire. Detroit passed us, bro. Like they passed us up so fast. Not punishment, motivation. Like a motivation. LaMelo ain't playing yet. The sportsbook allowed him to be on the roster for player props. Damn big L for me tonight. Oh no. Does it get voided? Does it get voided for you? This is really bad. You're this is bad. I've had that with FanDuel where they'll void it avoid that part of the parlay at least. But I saw Melo on there. I thought about it. I saw the same thing on FanDuel while he was listed as questionable. I thought about it. Why wouldn't Mark return to the starting five? Because I think Mark has some developing to do, and I think there's an opportunity to motivate him differently post trade and reward Diabate as well. I know he got the contract extension, but I think there's an argument to say he's been the more complete stuff. I walk that back because Diabate is pretty much a zero on offense unless he's dunking, right? Jalan Pond. Hopefully I said that correctly. Apologies if I didn't. But thank you so much for subscribing. And anyone else that subscribes today, thank you so much. I don't know. The notifications always don't pop up. I want to thank you personally, but I don't. If you're new here, please let me know. And I'll say thank you. The Chiefs. Which I'm here for. Like I don't really care. I'm a St. Louis Rams fan. My team doesn't exist. Even like I'm not a big fan of Kansas City sports anyway. They're kind of ops to me. But it'd be cool to see history. For real though, I'm just excited for the halftime show. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to see Kendrick in May here at Bank of America. I'm gassed for that. So I'm excited to watch the halftime show. Little preview of the Kendrick and SZA show at BOA. We should have got Cam Johnson. How did Cam Johnson not get moved, right? Like, and I want to know because Nick Claxton didn't get moved either. It's weird. I don't know what the Nets are trying to do. I don't know what the Nets are trying to do. Because I felt like Johnson was available forever too. He was. I feel like he predated Jimmy Butler. Of like the reports of when guys, when trade season began, Cam Johnson, I thought was like one of the first names to be floated out there. And for everybody just to kind of like move past it. Salon, let it fly, dog. Oh no, put on the floor. Bucket. Nope, of course not. He got his own miss though. I like that from you, T. I like that. Come on, KJ, bounce past the Taj. Taj finish. Nope, and nope. Whatever L possession that was. Good effort on the second chance rebounds, but nah. The beef stew wide open at the top. No good. Can we get a rebound? Yes, sir. KJ, Seth, Taj, Tajan, and Jeffries out there for Charlotte. Seth, mid-range jumper. Hey, count it. 41-17, dog. Like we should try to trade Miles for something. I agree with you. I didn't think it was that Ron Holland? Ron Holland, dog. Jeez. I think Miles being traded during the season wasn't ever going to really happen just because of the contract. What the hell? What the fuck was that, KJ? But because of his contract descends, that's probably a better way to say that, descends annually, he'll be much more tradable in the summer if they want to move him. Speaking of, Bridges checking back in. Why do you think we chose Jeffries over Charlie Brown? I wonder if it's the money. I always thought they kept Jeffries because of the salary. Like his salary made him easier to trade, but I don't remember what that feels like forever ago now. I don't remember what Charlie Brown's salary was. Beasley for 3 over Jeffrey. Speaking of miss. No. Diabate is down. Holding his leg. What the fuck? Sorry for cursing. What? Okay. It's just a hit to the face. It's a hit to the face. He'll be fine. Damn, he looked like he took a fist to like the eye socket. Ugh. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. That can't feel good. That can't feel good. I was worried it was like a knee or something like that. I was worried if it's he can wear a mask if it's that bad. He's all right. He's getting up right now. He's getting up. He's getting up. He's getting up. He's getting up. Everything's fine. But he was down and not moving. I was like, of course, this would be this is when he gets hurt. When he gets a contract extension. Oh, Nurkic sighting. Come on. Suit up, dog. Suit up. Nurk and Gibb, the centers, linking up. Melo's over here now too, checking on him. Yeah, he got hold of him. He's holding his face. Look at this, man. Ugh. They're reviewing this to see if beef stew was on smoke and up to no good. That doesn't look intentional to me. That doesn't look intentional. Draymond hates so much right now by having Grant and Nurkic on the same team. The dream scenario, getting Coop, putting him at the 4, and trading Miles for a 2, and Mark redemption arc, best turnout. Brandon Miller sighting. Hey. Yeah. Oh man, Musa's really rocked. I wonder if he's like really rocked. I wonder if he's concussed. Like, I wonder if he picked up a concussion. Because if you're making a list of dudes you don't want to be hit in the face, that you don't want to be, you don't want to hit you in the face, Isaiah Stewart is like top 5. Is like top 5 for sure. Oh, Brandon Miller takes the season as a lesson. He wasn't that good when healthy. Yeah, I think Miller didn't take the leap I expected him to, that this team needed him to. And then, maybe Brandon Miller is not destined to be the second best guy on the team. Maybe he's destined to be the third best guy on the team. And like whoever they end up with in this year's draft, whether it's Bailey or Cooper Flag or whoever, can become the second best player on the team type. All right, here we go. What's the verdict? Technical foul? They said, they're like, although unintentional, but it was too severe not to penalize. Damn. So attack on beef stew. This is why the Hornets should have approved the Nurkic trade already because of stuff like this. Where will Nick Smith Jr. fit on this team when fully healthy? I think Trey was better than when healthy. Oh yeah, no doubt. Trey Mann was awesome, but what does he look like coming off of his injury? Like, that's another weird and awkward position to be in because Trey preseason and because he only played like 15 games or whatever. So the first part of the season with Trey, he looked like a real piece to build around or to add to the mix here, right? Leading the second unit scoring, but I thought potentially he could have been the third leading scorer on the team off the bench, like 15 points a game at minimum. I thought he was that type of dude, but we don't know what he's gonna look like after his injury. So like, I think the Hornets got to bring him back on some type of like budget, prove yourself contract. right? And then, Nick Smith is calm. Like, he's only 20 years old. I think 20 or 21 years old still. Shooter with the air ball. Hey. And he'll have 2 more years on his rookie deal to figure it out. But yeah, to your point, Trey Mann's a better player for sure. But Nick Smith Jr. has been making the most out of his opportunity as a starter, as a scorer especially. And it's good to see. It's a good problem to have. It's a very good problem to have. Just need him to, shore up that defensive side of things, grow into becoming a playmaker. And then we're golden. But I like me some NSJ. I can see Trey accepting his qualifying offer and being an unrestricted free agent the following year. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. That's super valid. And then it'd be like Bridges, right? You hold his bird rights and have a chance to sign him beyond, retain him without having to deal with the salary cap restrictions. That's valid. That's valid. Would it be $8 million? Because I don't know what that number would look like. What the qualifying offer would be for him. Beasley, no good. Tajon with the rebound, 44-18 in the second quarter. Come on, fellas. Can we crack 25 points before halftime? Can we do it? Let's see. Bridges on the ball. And he dribbled. Dribbled out of bounds. Cool. Cool. All right, Dennis Schroeder on the rock. Jeffries picks him up. Schroeder goes baseline, gets a bucket up. No good. He's fouled. He's going to the line. We should give Quentin Grimes a bag in the offseason. He's Josh Green on steroids. Josh Green's a guy I would not mind if they got rid of. Josh Green in this team does not make sense. Does not make sense. I think they had to pick between him and Cody Martin, and they made the right decision between the two of them. But like looking at next year, Josh Green has not been what I thought he'd be. Legit Kelly, exactly. Like historically, he shoots it well, like on a good percentage, but he looks terrified to do it. It's madness. I don't get it. Bridges, step back 3, count it. Hornets on the board, baby. Beasley, Stewart, Ron Holland, going right at Bridges. Easy bucket, man. Right, Ron Holland, fearless too. I like his attitude. I like his energy. Bridges, get wrapped up by Stewart. Got wrapped up. That's good on Bridges there. 3-point play, man. Inviting contact against a very physical dude and Isaiah Stewart getting to the free throw line. He just hit a 3 last time down. If he makes his free throw, back-to-back threes, in a way, count it. 24-48. Ugh. Oh, man. Okay, Schroeder. Holland bounce past the Stewart. They are scoring on Bridges every time down. Every time down, man. That's 3 in a row. Cade coming back into the game. Schroeder checking out. Is he? We're just having a chat. What's going on here? A little bit of both. Yeah, Bickerstaff having a chat with Schroeder. Okay. Miles Bridges, KJ Simpson, Seth Curry, Daquan Jeffries, and Tajon Salon. on the floor for the Bees. Miles can't hit the three. Doing the best he can to get this thing going. Cade with the rebound. You'll get it to Fontecchio. That's my favorite name in the NBA. Come on. Ron Holland. Shit. Dog, listen. Like, what the hell, man? This is the third or fourth time down. Ron Holland just breaks Bridges' ankles, dog. Damn. Remember in 2022 when Miles was at the 3 at the second half of the season, and it was his best defensive stint with PJ at the 4? There's something to it, man. Hell, even Bridges coming off the bench. Right? Like, the Hornets are in a position where they need all the help they can get. But I think Bridges, as a 6th or 7th man on a good team, would be a killer. Like that's where he needs to be. But what you gonna do though? You got what you got. We got what we got. And I'm gonna give him credit because without Miller, without Ball, Bridges has stepped up offensively, right? But when everybody's back, that's when he was inconsistent, and everyone's available and everyone healthy, like the core 4, which I don't know what even to make of that anymore. That nickname seemed doomed from the start. What the Miller, Ball, and Bridges trio now? Like, I'm not convinced that's the way to go going forward either. Hornets getting smoked big time. Kupchak was hilarious at the 22 trade deadline. We needed defense. You got Harrell and Isaiah Thomas. Shout to Harrell, bro. Shout to Montrez. I don't know what he was doing driving around with all that weed. It's weird. That's a weird move. You should know better than that. You know what I mean? It's too much weed for one guy. Even like for a big dude like him, it's a lot of weed, dog. And I used to live over there. I know the highway. He got pulled over on. We can't speed on there. You can't speed with a bunch of weed in your car. Can't do it. Can't do it. I think we need a big man. I like Ball, Bridges, Miller, Nurkic, and Mark. That is a good team. They are big, weigh a lot, and can learn, can lean on teams. That, like, the Hornets should be set up to be a real like physically dominating team when you start with 6'7" and 6'9" guards. Okay. Who's on the floor right now? I got Curry, Bridges. But so my favorite, like, oh man. Come on, boys. Close down. Ron Holland. That's more like it. That's a really bad miss. That's more like it for him. What was I gonna say? Okay. Seth for 3, baby. We'll see what happens lottery night. But to your point, the Hornets, I think they need to go big to get bigger. Especially if what we've seen from Mark Williams, how Mark gets bullied against bigger dudes, Nurkic will counterbalance that, right? And then you have Grant Williams coming back, hopefully. He's excellent defensively, so he can help. He should be factored into this, even though he's coming off the knee injury. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Your favorite lineup with the roster now? So not including the guys who are done for the season. So no Trey Mann, no Miller, no Grant. Ooh, Cade. Slips a little bit. Free throw line jumper. No good. LaMelo, Nick Smith Jr., Josh Green, Bridges, and Diabate. I guess I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't feel good about it. Do you think Cunningham is going to shoot 30 points tonight? So let me show the Pistons numbers. Detroit. Cade is at 8. No. I don't. He's not going to play the whole game, right? They're gonna pull the starters. They're gonna end up pulling the starters. He's not going to get close to 30. I don't think so, at least. And I don't know when they play again either. Like the Hornets play tomorrow, right? I don't know. Detroit may if Detroit have a back-to-back, I could see them resting them. Yeah, Nurkic can shoot a little bit too. He's certainly a better shooter than Williams and Diabate, but I wouldn't really bank on it. You know, Ace Bailey is 6'10", can play shooting guard in the wing. Him or Flag would be deadly. What tall lineup would we have? Legit, Jordan. That's the dream. That'd be the dream, man. To have this like really awkward in a good way, like maybe unorthodox is a better way of saying it. That should give other teams trouble. Like that. That'd be an ideal situation to build into. But at this rate, I am terrified of what's going to happen lottery night. I'm terrified of what's going to happen lottery night. 5 minutes left in the second quarter, by the way. Curry, Peyton, Bridges, Simpson, Salon. Salon for 3. Rip. Mello Miller. Choppa Wappa. Awesome name. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. My friend. Curry, what you going to do? Curry to KJ. Oh, KJ bobbled it. Give it back to Seth. Seth for 3. Bang. Hey. Come on. Mello, Miller, and Mark are skinny, but they are oversized for their position. Mark would be a jumbo power forward. Ooh, bucket no good. Cade is wide open for 3 off the offensive rebound. Is short. Another offensive board. Thompson just collects it. Easy. Does it. And he falls to the floor. Ugh. Oh, man. I've Cade under 27.5 points. Easy cash. Yeah. That's Choppa Wappa. That's solid. That's solid. Because like Cade's not playing the whole game, right? They're gonna rest him. He doesn't need to play this whole game. That's a good call. If Musa is out tomorrow, watch for Hornets to go ahead and get the Nurkic trade approved. I sure shit hope so. I sure as shit hope so. Something. Got to have something. I made 2 videos. The trade on Thursday. I did a video in the morning when I woke up and found out about the Mark Williams move. I did a video about the Martin and Mitic trade. I did an hour live stream for my podcast with James Plowright. Link in the description. We did an hour talking about it. I jumped on Flight Sports TV for like 45 minutes to an hour that night to talk about everything. I'll never get that day back again. Like, that time, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. But knowing what we know now, complete waste of time. Complete waste of time. Hell, I even made a video the next day talking about the draft, the trade. There's 3 videos, 2 live streams talking about a trade that just got rescinded. So if you haven't seen them, please watch them. Please. So they're not completely wasted. But no, man, it's a rip. It's a rip, bro. Thoughts on Salon? Super young, but very raw. I wasn't a fan of the pick during the draft. Haven't seen enough to make me too confident so far. So Connor, it's trending as expected, but he's very far away. Genuinely, he's so young, but I think he has such a long way to go to be a real viable rotation guy. The shot is still very spotty. His best quality is probably defense, but it's nothing like he's not like some lockdown dude or anything like that. Isaiah with the bucket at the buzzer, like that. But Solon has such a long way to go, and honestly, it's not an accident. They sent him to the G League and they won 3 straight games. That is not an accident. That is not an accident. All right, just hit my Tobias Harris bet though. Come on, let's go. Big W. Let's go. That was big. I had Harris to 15 or more points. He just got it. He's got 16 points. Here for that. Solana was a PTSD pick from James Booknight. They didn't want to draft the shooting guard again. Well, what was that? Hold on. What just happened? It was so like Jeff Peterson. Yo, Eric Collins is the GOAT. Hold on. Oh my God, this was the worst alley-oop I've ever seen. Oh, darn. High off the glass. Shit. Peyton, come on, dog. Come on, Alfred. Wong with the floater. Nothing there. But yeah, so, all right. I said this in one of my videos. Jeff Peterson, the draft grade, his ability to draft players. Tajon Salon is incomplete, but it's not looking good. KJ Simpson looks like a perfectly like okay third point guard. Like nothing crazy, but a third point guard is like just okay. And then if this Williams thing was a Hornets issue, like a Hornets didn't disclose something issue, then his tenure with the Hornets is let's go Wong. Big bucket from Isaiah. It's a rough start. It's a really bad start for Peterson if this Williams thing was really a Hornets thing and not the Lakers getting cold feet. Perry from G League has a 10-day contract. He can score. KJ Simpson is a tryhard. I like that. Consider Perry if Mark or Nurkic sit a while. Yeah, and Taj Gibson didn't sign up for this. Like Taj ain't meant to be playing all this much. So I'm here for Diabate to get busy, but yeah, Taj he's too old for this shit. Respectfully. Booknight's with Portland, right? Is he with their G League team? Portland has McGowan's and Booknight, yeah? Right? Yeah, Kelly, yeah. What is there to be happy about with the Hornets right now? Musa Diabate. And LaMelo may be an all-star. He may get that all-star replacement thing. You never know. It's those two things and LiAngelo. Musa, in no particular order. Musa, the rise of Musa Diabate, LaMelo Ball, potentially being an all-star, and LiAngelo Ball dropping a banger. That's what we got right now. Why happy about Diabate? Because Diabate was brought in as a two-way guy off the scrap heap from the LA Clippers, and he's showing to be like a real NBA player, and then he got a full-time NBA contract, a 3-year contract extension. And I'm wearing a Rams jersey because I'm from St. Louis. This is a Torrey Holt jersey from when they won the Super Bowl when I was like 10 years old. North Carolina icon. Yeah, Nick Smith Jr. is all right. Miss him today. Certainly miss him today. Certainly could use some shot making today. 28% shooting from 3 and 44 from 2-point paint. Yeah. Do you think Borrego ruined Booknight? I think it's a Booknight issue because Booknight had a run with Clifford. Like Clifford tried it. Booknight, let's not forget, Booknight was found passed out in his car with a gun and Doritos. Allegedly. But we saw the pictures. That's not James Borrego didn't do that to him. Steve Clifford didn't do that to him. That was a book night decision. A series of decisions that book night made to end up passed out in that car right before the season was meant to start. Right? Like he was his own worst enemy. He's a young guy. His career's not over. He can bounce back. But yeah, he did himself zero favors in Charlotte. In Charlotte, man. You a Panthers fan? I'm a very casual Panthers fan. Like, I live in Charlotte. I go to those games. I root for the team, but I don't keep up with it. I'll be honest, like, I don't keep up with it. I don't keep up with the NFL, really. Ever since the Rams left St. Louis, I hadn't really followed the NFL super closely. But over the years, I've been watching more and more. And I'll be watching a lot. Now that, like, whatever team lands Travis Hunter, I'm going to be watching a lot. A lot. Is there an NFL version of Stream East? Because I'm about to figure that out. Because I'm not paying for it. But I want to be watching Travis Hunter in the league next year for sure. Maybe that's a lot of Browns games. So I can't wait for that. It's going to be fun. Everybody's going jumbo. Malik Monk not re-signing. Yeah. Just getting nothing for him. Nothing. Why am I so crooked? Hold on. Never be in the middle of my screen. Getting nothing from Malik is such a. I get why he left, and he's gone on to bigger and better things. I ain't mad at it, but to get nothing back is such a L move from Kupchak. Such an L move. But yeah, Malik Monk's awesome though. Malik's awesome. Shout out to Malik, man. Cade. Sheesh. There's a video on my channel of me on live stream saying that if Malik helped us beat the Miami Heat, I'd rename my dog after Malik Monk. So for a good like 2 years, I had Malik's name or Monk's name on my dog's dog tag because he hit a bucket to win the game against the Miami Heat. Well worth the trip to Petco to get that name tag changed. Cade, close him down, Wade. Jeez. Wong, close him down. That was slow motion as hell. That was so slow. Couldn't do anything about it. Ball out of bounds, though. Charlotte ball. Yeah, Monk. Shouts to Malik, man. Shouts to Malik. He deserves all the good things. I'm happy for Malik. Peyton. Cade knocked the ball loose out of Wong's hands. Falls straight to Miles, though. Miles with a left-hand layup. We lost Jalen Duren. There's a list. We brought up book night. 2021 could have had Şengün. 2022 could have had Duren. Decided on Williams. Could have had Kessler. Rip. Right? And then this year's draft could have had Klingen. If they wanted a center, they could have had Klingen. Could have done Ware. Could have done Missy. Edie. Like, there were centers to be had in this year's draft class. And then we took the 18-year-old who looks like he's on ice skates all the time. SGA. Facts. Could have had Tyler Hero instead of PJ. You know, like there's a lot of them. there's a lot of them. Thankfully, the LaMelo worked in the Hornets' favor. Brandon Miller worked in the Hornets' favor. But outside of those drafts, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas in the Hornets NBA draft history in the last few years. All right. Listen, the Hornets are getting their shit kicked in right now. It's halftime. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm gonna call it. It's a nice sunny day outside in Charlotte. I'm gonna enjoy some outdoor time before the Super Bowl. But I appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out for this game to talk a little Mark Williams. I want to invite you to check out the videos on my channel the last few days. I'd also invite you to like and subscribe. That'd be great. Subscribing is the main one. But if you like to stream, that's cool. I'd appreciate that as well. It's free. Damn, what was I about to do? Oh yeah, the poll. So I'm gonna end it. Let's see this thing, how this ended up. All right, so I said, are you happy Mark Williams is staying in Charlotte? 85 votes. So thank you so much for voting. Appreciate it. 55% said no. 44 said yes. Fair. They still make the playoffs. They have an experienced squad. Who's that? Wait, who are you talking about? The Pistons? Oh, next year. The Hornets next year? Oh, will the Hornets make the playoffs next year? They should be in that mix. Like enough. They should have enough. They'll add LaMelo, Brandon Miller, right? Hopefully everyone's back healthy. That's a main thing, obviously. But removing that from the conversation, LaMelo is good enough to be the best player on a playoff team. Certified. Brandon Miller, need him to take a leap, right? But they should add another top 5 rookie to the mix. That plus their ability to hopefully trade some of those picks to get some more veterans in here to solidify things. Like they still need a true backup point guard, right? A bench, like a top of the rotation playmaker is needed, right? They need now they need some shooting help on the wing, especially, right? Because Josh Green ain't giving you that, right? His defense is fine, but the offense ain't it. And that's where the connecting hurts. So they need to find a knockdown shooter, right? They need Grant Williams to be good and healthy again. They need his defensive presence, right? Off the bench, he could be that defensive anchor in that second unit. And they need their starting center to be a two-way guy, like a two-way player. Not a two-way contract guy, but an offensive and defensive guy. Because Mark Williams is all offense, Diabate is all defense. They need to combine. They need to do the fusion dance and combine their games and become one, right? But with the picks, even without the Lakers picks, they should be able to get something done if they need to. And this ownership group has been impressively patient with all of that stuff. They haven't gone out and done what other new owners have done and just cash in picks for players. They haven't done that yet. They've done the opposite, right? They moved Rozier, they moved Hayward, they moved PJ. They tried to move Mark Williams, they moved Micic and Miller and Martin. They moved Nick Richards, right? All these for a bunch of second rounders and mid to bad first round picks. They got the Dallas pick. They got the Miami pick. They can do something to improve the team from a veteran point of view. And I feel like after another year of this will be 2 years of losing with this ownership group, at some point they're going to want to have to go. They're going to try to go for it. And if health is everything, but building a more well-rounded roster, I could see them pushing the cards to the middle of the table or the chips in the middle of the table, whatever the analogy is. Miles Bridges is a good solid too. Trey Mann, a good combo guard. Was Nurkic a good trade? Yeah, for the pick. For me, he should not be on the team next year. Nurkic is here to get us through the season. The value of him is the pick, right? My plan, my hope would be for him to be traded in the summer. He has a $19 million expiring contract. That cap commitment plus the first round picks, you can get yourself a real guy in return, like a real NBA player in return. If you want to put his contract with Josh Green's contract and get real mixy, add another first round pick, you get even better players. So there's options there. I'm gonna make a video about this at some point and map this all out. I'm low key freestyling about this. I haven't done the math on it yet, but they have options to cash in if they want to. But yo, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I hope y'all enjoy the Super Bowl. If you place any bets on the game, I hope you win. I don't know. Goodbye. See ya. Best wishes. I'll be back. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because they play 7:30 at Brooklyn. Yeah, I may stream until I got the schedule here. At Brooklyn tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah. I can do that. I can swing that, I think. Because that'll take us right up to the All-Star break. And then this one, boy, Mark Williams, if you don't ball out against the Lakers after the All-Star break, no, it's what's the point? What's the point of even being on the roster? What's the point of even being on the roster? But I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm going to take off. Hopefully the second half goes better. I'll be watching from my living room. I'm heading upstairs. But until then, until next time, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I've been Sam. You've been great. Peace.